everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to continue on with our little sniff session series through the 2023 Spring and Summer Scentsy catalog, where we are going through every single scent category and sniffing through them together. I love doing this for a bunch of different reasons. If you have been following along with this series, I will have explained in those as well, but in case you are new here, hello and welcome. I hope you'll stick around, and if you missed the other videos, we're about halfway through this series at this point. If you missed the other videos, I will link them down below in the description so you can kind of play catch up with us. But I really like doing this. I've been a consultant since 2014 and I was a customer before that, so some of these scents are not new to me whatsoever, but I like to go through and actually sniff through them along with you. That way, in case you are newer to Scentsy and maybe some of these scents are new to you, I can kind of sniff through them and let you know what my take is on each scent. But not only that, I like to revisit some of these scents. Some of these scents I'm like, oh yeah, I wasn't really a fan of that before, but I smell it again and I'm like, wait a minute, this smells different than I remember, or maybe I had it mixed up with another scent. So I really enjoy doing these sniff sessions together. Just like this. So today we are going to be sniffing through the floral category of fragrances, kind of a smaller category, I would say. There's only there's eight scents, but I'm giving you like an honorary mention because it is currently available and it is a popular floral scent and it's definitely floral. And some of these scents I feel like not really floral. Sometimes I'll give you my opinion on if I think that that scent belongs in that category or if I think it belongs in a different category. So let's go ahead and get started sniffing through the floral category for the spring 2023 Scentsy season. So the first scent we're going to talk about, which I already out the gate, I do not think that this belongs in this category. It is Aloha Citrus. And Aloha Citrus, while I think it does have a very slight, very subtle floral finish, just in the sense of like, it's more citrus forward with just like, it's almost like a citrus perfume almost. And I feel like it's not even like super perfumey even at that, maybe like a citrus body spray. You know how sometimes the body sprays can be like a little bit more mellow? That's what I feel like this is. I think this definitely belongs more in the citrus category than floral, but that's just me. It is citrus, and like I said, just with like a very subtle kind of like body spray or perfumey kind of finish. Really, really nice. I love this one. I will tell you it is on the lighter side, so I would say for me personally, I feel like this is a great scent for a bathroom or for like a bedroom, like a smaller space. Not something that's going to give you a great performance and a super open concept. So Aloha Citrus is described as a fresh tide of tangerine, jade blossom, and vetiver. So really nice. I don't think it belongs in the floral category personally, but it is a great scent. So there's that. Okay, next one is Here Comes the Sunflowers. And this is just such a good summertime floral. I don't want to say basic because that makes it sound not great. But this also kind of takes me back to the 90s with that sunflower perfume. If you know, you know. This totally smells like that to me. I had that perfume. I know a lot of you like 80s and 90s kids had that perfume. I love it. It totally takes me back to to a point in time when I definitely wore that perfume. Love it. So this is described. So Here Comes the Sunflowers is described as sun-kissed petals and fruity musk celebrate all things spring with a sweet pop of strawberry. So I don't know that I get a ton of strawberry in this. Even when it's warming, maybe it's adding some sweetness, but it really is more like I do get that like fruity musk, I think. And like I said, I totally get the same vibes from that like sunflower perfume from many, many years ago. Okay, so Here Comes the Sunflowers. Next one is Hibiscus Pineapple. This one, I would say I'm kind of on the fence with this being fruity or floral because I feel like it's a fruity floral. So, but I feel like it does lean more fruity than floral. So if you are someone who you don't typically do a lot of floral scents, I wouldn't necessarily be put off by this floral category, because there's many of these that I feel like they're more fruity than floral, or more fresh than floral, or not your typical floral that can a lot of times be very powdery or overwhelming. This is one of those. This is really nice. And it is kind of like a pineapple perfume, which is why it was great. A great decision to put this one in the body line. It's great. Definitely, I would say probably leaning a little bit more fruity for me personally. But it is a bestseller. So Hibiscus Pineapple is described as hibiscus, pineapple, and a touch of sweet mandarin tell an enchanting tropical tale. So, and I love the mandarin in this. It just kind of brightens it a little bit as well. Really, really nice. So I don't know, maybe even this would be in the citrus category even. It's nice though, really like it. So Hibiscus Pineapple. Next one is, I feel like doesn't belong, I don't know, Kukui and Coconut. I'm super, super happy that this one was added to the spring and summer catalog, because this was, oh, I love it. I love this. This is a perfumey coconut scent. So I guess what I'm saying, like, there's perfumey notes. I guess that is making it more of a floral scent, but I just, for me personally, when I'm thinking of a floral scent, I'm automatically thinking like, okay, this is gonna be powdery, or it's gonna have like a definite, like, very like distinct floral note in there, and that's just not the case for a lot of these. I love this though. It's fantastic, and it's such a great coconut scent that's different from your traditional coconut scent, because it is kind of a perfumey coconut scent. Really, really nice. I love it. This was actually in my club because this was it was a summer collection fragrance from last year, and I just fell head over heels in love with it, added it to my club. But then when I saw it come back in this catalog, I was super surprised, super happy, super thrilled, took it out of my club because now I can order it anytime I want to, which is fantastic. So Kukui and Coconut is tropical coconut and kukui nut, lounge on a bed of soft jasmine. It's just like the perfect little hint. It's just the perfect little hint. So like I said, if you're like me and you are, you're picky with florals, or maybe florals are hard for a lot of people, especially if you have like headache induced or fragrance induced migraines or fragrance induced headaches. A lot of times it's florals that will do the trigger for that. These I feel like are done in such a way that you don't have to be scared of the floral collection. This is beautiful. I love it. Kukui and Coconut. Okay, next one. This is gonna be more of your tried and true floral fragrance. It is Lilacs and Violets. And if you like just that powdery floral, this is it for you. This is it for you. It is definitely very, very strong. You definitely pick up the lilacs. You definitely pick up violets. It's very floral, a little on the powdery side, powerhouse, all floral, all day long. There's nothing else to it. It's all floral. Lilacs and Violets is described as perfect combination of lilacs and violets, the smell of spring. So I would totally agree with that, and it 1,000,000% belongs in the floral category of fragrances. Okay, next one is a bestseller, and it is one that I truly love. It is Luna. And Luna is a sweet floral. It absolutely belongs in the floral category of fragrances, and it's not overdone and it's not powdery. For me, I like sweet florals because they're leaving out a lot of that powder that you're getting from like rose type scents or like lilacs or violets that become very powdery. This is just, it's a sweet floral, and I feel like it's just done so perfectly. This is sweet pea, and I think there's jasmine in here too. It's just, it's a really beautiful combination of sweet florals that's just, it's perfect. So Luna is described as white florals, jasmine, sweet pea, and freesia, juicy berries, and sandalwood shimmer like moonlight. So I think it's a really great balance. I think the berries in there do add a little more sweetness. And then the florals are just making it just a genuinely beautiful scent. I love it. which is why I had to add it, because this is a scent that I always like to have on hand. It's a floral staple in my house. I'm not one who reaches for florals every day or every week even, but when I feel like I want a floral fragrance, I want Luna, and I want it like right now. And I let myself down and I did not have Luna, and the Luna craving hit and I didn't have it. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I placed an order. Not only did I place an order for pods and bars, I also added a brick of Luna to my Scentsy club, because I was like, these shenanigans cannot be happening. Like, Luna has to be in this house at all times. So love it. Okay, next one is Peace Lily Be With You. And this is a new release. So we have talked about this scent already at the beginning of this series, but I love it. And I would definitely say this teeters in between floral and fresh, I feel like. And there are a lot of like floral, I would consider floral scents in the fresh category, excuse me. I think this kind of teeters between both. I see this as being appropriate for floral. I also see it being appropriate for fresh as well. It's nice. It's really nice. I love it. It's definitely fresh floral. Love it. And there's like some like dewy greens in here too that give it kind of an earthy element that adds that like fresh quality. So Peace Lily Be With You is white peace lily and green apple, which is adding just a little bit of sweetness here, harmonized with watery greens and a touch of vanilla. I don't get the vanilla in this. I don't get it on cold. I don't get it when it's warming. It might be adding some sweetness in here, but I feel like the sweetness is more of a like fresh sweetness that we're getting from the apple. Really nice though. I really, really like this one. They did really great with the new releases this year, that's for sure. So Peace Lily Be With You. Since am I gonna give you my tops? I guess I'm gonna give you my top 6. I like to give you my top picks for each category. I feel like there's only 8 scents in this category with an honorable mention. So I feel kind of weird giving you my top 6. I'll give you my top 3 and then I'll also give you 6. Okay, last but not least is also another new release, and it is Soak and Raise. And Soak and Raise is definitely very floral for sure. This is another one of those kind of fresh floral, but this for me is definitely leaning more on the floral side than the fresh side, but it is really nice, and it is more of your traditional floral. That's hard for me to kind of describe. So Scentsy says, feel the sun, so Soak and Raise. Feel the sunshine as bright mandarin and orange flower bask in ocean air. And I've heard a lot of people say that this smells like sunblock or like suntan lotion. I think Sean actually even said that this smells like sunblock to him. I can kind of see that. I can see the sunblock correlation here, but it's nice. So Soak and Raise. Okay, do you want to know what my honorable mention is? Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway. My honorable mention is gonna be French Lavender. So I decided to make this an honorable mention, even though it's not in the catalog, because this is a part of our Epcot collection of fragrances. So I figured since this is gonna be available for a few months, I figure I figure it's worth talking about, because this one was a favorite when it was featured in the seasonal catalog. It's French Lavender, and Scentsy does a beautiful French Lavender scent. This is so earthy and herbal and authentic. It's such an authentic lavender scent. It is so beautiful and just so authentic. I just love this so much. So that's why I was like, you know what? I feel like I want to add this to the floral category, just because even though it's not going to be available forever, it is going to be available for a few months anyway. So I feel like it's definitely worth talking about. So I had to add it into our floral sniff session here. So French Lavender is described as pure herbal fragrance of wild lavender from the hills of France. And I absolutely agree with that. Even though I haven't been to France, I do feel like this is such an authentic wild lavender scent. Like, it is kind of, I mean, Scentsy says herbal fragrance. It is kind of herbal, kind of earthy, in like the most like authentic lavender way. It's so good. It's like as if you have like a satchel of lavender in front of your face. It is that like tried and true. Ugh, I love it. So that had to be added to the floral category in my opinion. So now let me give you, I'll give you my top 3. And then I'll also give you top 6 total. So, because I just feel like it's such a small category, it's probably pretty easy to just be like, okay, how about these ones are not going to make my list? You know, just a couple that are not going to make my list. But I would say my top 3 fragrances would definitely be Luna, Kukui and Coconut, and Peace Lily Be With You. Those would definitely be my top 3 picks for the floral category. If I were to pick 3 more, can I do my honorable mention? Because I really like this. French Lavender, I would say Aloha Citrus, and Hibiscus Pineapple would be my other 3. So top 6, Luna, Kukui and Coconut, Peace Lily Be With You. Then we're also going with French Lavender, Aloha Citrus, and Hibiscus Pineapple. So there you have it. That is the floral category of fragrances that are available for the spring and summer months of 2023. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite floral scents are. I absolutely love hearing from you. And this is a really good floral lineup. So if you are a floral lover, you may find some of your favorites in this category. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. All right, you guys, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.